Hey guys, welcome to Spirit Animal Gaming, and today we are back with another Minecraft tier list. Today, guys, we are going to be doing the different biomes in Minecraft. Now, to start things off, this tier list is a little outdated because it doesn't have the new cherry wood biome. But immediately, I'm just gonna say cherry wood goes in S tier. It's the cherry blossom, amazing biome. Everything about it. The pink leaves add just a new texture of color that we can use, and I like the bark, the purplish bark that the cherry trees have, and all the pixels that fall. It's just an active live environment, and I love everything about it. But with that out of the way, we are gonna move on and do what we actually can do in this tier list. We're gonna go from the start here with Badlands Plateau. Now I'm gonna put this in D tier. And mainly because all the savanna-y type biomes I'm not the biggest fan of. I do think it does add a different change of pace in the Minecraft world, but I feel, and it's personal experience, that I always get stuck with like savanna type biomes or the warm type biomes like that, and it just doesn't lend itself to making things look visually appealing. I think they're supposed to look a little like dull and hot, like they're supposed to look warm, but like not in a good way, like look like too warm. And I don't like that. So Badlands Plateau is going to get struck. The same thing with Badlands in the D tier. Those warm just kind of make things look a little less saturated, and I like the more saturated biomes. Bamboo Jungle, I'm going C tier. So I really do enjoy the jungle biome. I think the jungle biome is a really cool biome. But what hinders the bamboo jungle is that all the bamboo makes it a mess to get around. Like, jungles are already hard to navigate. Bamboo jungles are just on a whole nother level due to the fact that they're just covered in bamboo, and it's hard to maneuver each in every little slot there. Next up, we got Basalt Deltas. I like Basalt Deltas. I think that when they added the Nether update, Basalt Deltas are probably one of the coolest. I mean, it's probably up there with the Crimson and the Warped Forest. But the Basalt Deltas, having Bastions is really cool. Bastions is a cool addition to the Nether. I do think so. I think Basalt Deltas are really nice. And the darkness and the grayness really lend itself to being a creepy environment. Beach is, that's basic Minecraft. Without that, what would the game be today? This is like one of the main things that were in Minecraft back in the day. It hasn't changed much, besides generation. So I'm going to put it as B tier. There's nothing special about it, but it's classic. It's nostalgic. That's what I'm going to say about it. Bedrock Swamp. I'm wondering if this is just saying that the Bedrock Edition version of the swamp. Swamps, the only real saving grace swamps have are that they have blue orchids, and blue orchids are probably my favorite flower in the game. It's just that light blue is such a nice blue coloring. So otherwise, and then they do have witches, so you can make pretty OP farms with witches, but the blue orchid is the only really saving grace of a swamp, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. Birch Forest. Oh, how many people love the Birch Forest? Do we go E tier here? Do we make it an E tier thing? I think we'll put it in E. I mean, it is probably the worst looking, even though, they exist in real life, which is cool. Like, it's a real life thing, so it's not like they just put something in there. But the birch wood just is ugly, man. Like, the bark is ugly. The planks and stuff are nice to look at. The cream color is nice, but birch forest itself is just an ugly color, and it just is not appealing to be in one. It's just a normal forest, but worse. And yeah. Cold oceans. Ocean's kind of bland. Not gonna lie, we need to do more, especially a cold ocean. We could do so much. We could have so much more, aquatic life that they just don't do. A little thirsty there, but the cold ocean is just something that, again, it needs more. The ocean's got a big haul, but I feel like it needs to be hauled again. I think there needs to be more stuff put in, like, besides just, we have sea temples, and like that's it, and then like some ruins. The ruins, like, they have a story, but they don't have any good story. I think there could be some more special stuff that we could do with it. Crimson Forest going up with Basalt Deltas, Um, the really cool, the red, getting the red type of wood and figuring out a way to implement red wood without having like, well, it's more like a purplish, right? It's like, oh no, it's reddish, maroonish kind of thing, but implementing a like an unnatural color by putting it into the unnatural place that is the Nether. Really smart idea. Really do like the Crimson Forest. Not as much as I like the Warp Forest, though. I do think I'll say that right now. Crimson Forest is pretty cool. Dark Forest, or I guess this would be Dark Oak Tree, Dark Oak Forest, what have you. I'm gonna put it in B. It's gonna be at the back of B, due to the fact that I really like Dark Oak Wood, and um, mushrooms are helpful sometimes, and they do have the mansion, which is really cool. But like it's not like that much. Uh, it's not that special to me. I mean, besides from getting the wood, it's a really good source of wood. It's not that special, but I do think it's valued at B. So that's I'm gonna put that there. Deep cold ocean. I don't know the difference here. I'm gonna put it at D. I mean, the fact that these are two different, I feel like it really doesn't need to be different things. So I'm gonna put it there. Deep dark. Do I put it? I haven't done a lot of exploring in it. I'm gonna put A tier, just for the fact that the warden is overpowered. They should have made it a boss, which is sad. That they're getting rid of the boss. Like, they're not getting rid of it, but they're like not giving more people, more mobs boss. I wish we had more bosses in Minecraft. It just feels like a more of accomplishment to have more bosses. But Deep Dark, really cool. I do think we're going to get a new dimension, which is going to be really awesome. I just think it's going to take them time. Because they have that big portal, I think we're just going to have time. And they want to really flush it out before we even see it. So I'm going to say, really cool. Deep Dark was a cool concept. Really like that a lot. Deep Frozen Ocean. Frozen Oceans I think are cool. I like them more than the swamps. Again, though, it's just ice. That's really the only reason why you go. I mean, you could probably find, there's not really anything else that would be, blue ice would be about the only thing you're going for a frozen ocean. It's just a cool thing to stumble upon. But other than that, there's nothing real special about it. Lukewarm ocean. Like, the oceans, I mean, they all have a similar problem. Most of them. Not all of them. Most of them. Where there's not enough going on. We got drowns, we got dolphins, we got sea temples. That's it. Like, and most of them. Like I said, most of them will get to it when we get to it. But that's so all these ocean, and then the ruins. I guess now with the archaeology, it's a little different. There's a little more going on. Again, I haven't done enough to really have an opinion on it, but from what I've had to deal with oceans, not my favorite places to be. I'm gonna put all the deserts in the same thing. I feel like a desert, aside from easy glass and concrete, deserts kind of, and getting your cactus farm so you can have like an infinite XP farm, I guess, with just smelting a whole bunch of cactus, is pretty bland. You're not getting much out of it. So I'm gonna say, your desert is it's like you only need to go to it. The only reason why you would go back to a desert is to collect a bunch of sand. So I'm gonna put them all in C. We can get more. Desert temples are cool, but again, we need more. We need more. The ancient ruins, they're doing stuff with archaeology. But I want something other than just like, oh, let me dig some sand up. I want some like big old lore, like, and battles or something, some kind of mob that you have to go, like you go to a desert temple, like Mummy like is the boss of the desert. I want something like that. Dripstone Cave, ugly cave, but does give you something that should have been in the game probably from the start, being stalactites and stalagmites. Dripstone, brown block. Brown is just not a great color, but out of all the caves, it was needed. We needed something to update caves, so I'm gonna put it in the B tier. That's how I feel about that. And barrens, I liked when they added them, and I do like them, but I wish there was more. I mean, that's the story with most of these biomes. I wish there was more. They add these whole new biomes, and they put one cool thing to explore on it, and then they're like, yep, we're done. That's it. That's all we're going to do. So I wish there was more. Give me, like, I don't know, more than just Enderman in the end, more than and Enderman and Shulkers, more than that. I want maybe like some passive mobs that you can like actually interact with. Maybe like Uh, I don't know, maybe some like villages that aren't being overrun, that there's still some that exist, maybe some kind of maps for hidden treasures that you wouldn't normally get in the game, something like that at the End Barrens. I guess End Barrens aren't the ones with it, but then End Highlands, same situation. You know, they're cool. I'll put them higher because they have the cities, but I want, I want more. I mean, I'm getting greedy. All want more. I mean, these all go in the same. I don't know what the difference is per se, but those all go in the same. Exploded Badlands. Okay, this is a warm place, but I do think like when you add like mountainous or jagged areas, it just looks cooler. So I'm gonna put it up in the C tier a little higher. So that's where that's gonna go. But again, it's that warm. Flower Forest I think look visually appealing, so I'm gonna put that at top C. Get all your flowers, but other than that, it's just a normal forest. I do think that's nice, but you know, I'm gonna put it NB. Forest can just go and see. Nostalgic, but there's nothing, you know, you get your trees, walk out of there, we're good. Village, baby. I don't know if you'll see a village, but it is what it is. We gotta go a little faster than this. Frozen Ocean. Cool. Same thing with Deep Frozen Ocean. I like igloos. You get polar bears. Polar bears don't really do anything, but I do like the you could find ice. It's what it is. Ice is for the thing. Frozen Peaks. The more snowy areas that aren't oceans, I do like a lot, just because I think the snow adds a different feel to the game. So I'm gonna put it in up top at C. Giant Hill, Taiga Hills. Man, let me tell you, mycelium. I think it's mycelium, right? Or Podzol. Podzol is just ugly. It's ugly. E. It's going in E tier. The where they have the Podzol, gross. Grove. I don't know what Grove is per se, but it looks like a snowy area. I do like the snowy mountainous things. It's a change of pace. Everything white, looks clean, looks fresh. Ice Spike's pretty cool. Not, you know, just for like, why are these formed? It's like maybe we have some kind of lore that we can go depth on why ice spikes are being formed. Who knows? I do like that. Jagged Peaks. Like I said, I like when things become more blown out of proportion. So we're gonna put that up higher. So I guess Java Swamp and Bedrock Swamp were different. They can go with swamp. They're swamps. Jungle Hills and Jungle. Like I said earlier, I love jungle. The jungle biome is just it's a more saturated biome, and I like it a lot. I think like the concept of when I'm building, like if I do a big tree houses that are connected to each other, I think that's cool. You jump from jungle. It reminds me of like Star Wars and the Ewoks, or like the Wookiee race, whatever that planet is. I don't know if it's Endor, but the Wookiee planet is. That's what that reminds me of. Oh, look at this Legacy Frozen Ocean. You're going with the other Frozen Oceans. Lukewarm Ocean, you're going with the other oceans. Lush Caves, that's an S tier right there. That's the best cave to find. The saturated moss is one of my favorite blocks. May not be like the most beneficial cave, but it do be nice to look at. Meadows, we're gonna put, you get it for nostalgia regions, but other than that, well, I'll put you top. I'll put you behind all these. You're just a normal biome. Look at this. We got Badlands Plateau. These warm looking sweat, look like you would sweat if you want to be in there. They're not me. They're not me. Mountain's Edge. Very basic. We're on C just because it's basic, but it's original. You know, it's original. I do like the mushroom fields. I like the fact that, you know, if you wanted to create, because they become, everything is saturated there. If you get rid of all the mycelium and you make it like grass, everything would be really green. Things don't spawn there. I do like that. Mushrooms are a cool, funny mob. Get rid of the mushrooms and put normal trees, make it look like a normal island. So I do like the mushroom field. Mushroom fields. Nether waste basic, dangerous, fun, change of pace, but it's still kind of ugly. But I do like it just because it's, you know, when you first played Minecraft, you're like, oh, they got the HE double hockey sticks in the game. You gotta do this and this to find it. It's a cool thing when you first starting to play. So I'll give it credit where credit is due. Ocean, you can go here. You're not, you know, man. We got old growth. So these are ones that are like broken down. I like them more than the normal ones. So where did I put the birch forest? I put the birch forest, but I don't like them enough to put them high at all. Oh yeah, same. See these two go right there. Perfect. Spruce taiga. We're just gonna put them all in D. I don't like have any like opinions on them really. Plains basic. Okay, where I'm putting all the other basic. You get the nostalgia points for me. That's it. Rainforest. I don't know what the difference between this and a jungle is, but I'll put it next to the jungle. I guess it's like the outside of the jungle. I'm gonna put rainforest. River. Let's put them with the rest of the nostalgic points boost. Savannah Plateau. Okay, the warm Savannah. Actually, I don't like the Savannah. Actually, I've gotten in so many worlds where the Savannah is right next to me, and it makes me mad. Okay, Savannah has the ugly grass. I like the orange wood of the what are they called? I can't think of the name of the tree, but I do like the orange wood. But other than that, man, I'm done with it. I don't want that. Get rid of them. Don't get rid of them, but put them less frequently. Make them less frequent. I don't like them. Seasonal forest. I feel like that just goes with the rest of them. Bonus points. Shatter Plateau, Savannah Plateau. I'll give credit. I wish they would do more of this with other imagine if we had a shattered jungle. That would be such a cool biome. But they just don't have it. So that's my qualms with it. Shrubland, go there. I don't even know what shrubland is. I feel like some of these are just made up. Like this isn't a biome. These are dumb because you can't find anything on the small end islands. Dumb. Is it really a biome? Those islands are considered small end islands. It's crazy. You know, older versions of Minecraft. You know, didn't do too much change with these. They're snowy. They get the bonus points. They'll go higher because I like the snowy over the non-snowy stuff. Building wise, I don't like being there, but exploring wise, I like it. I like snowy slopes, a little more adventurous. I do like that, but we're gonna put it at sea. Nothing crazy about them. Snowy taiga now. Now we're changing the game up. Cold and warm. No, I'm just kidding. It's just cold. It's really just a D. I mean, I don't got any. I'll put it at C. Put it at C. I don't have anything against it. Soul Sand Valley. Do I like it as much as the Basalt? No, but I do like the Blue Flames. Actually, maybe do I like it more than Basalt? I'll put it up with the other, because like I think all the new Nether biomes are really cool. The Blue Flames were great touches. I like those a lot. Sparse Jungle. I mean, I'll just put it at the end to C. Why would I want a very minimalistic jungle? Let's give me more jungle is what I'm getting at. Stony Peaks. I think this is cool. Like I said, if we had something like this, but like when they do like exaggerated biomes, those are so cool. But let's give it to like the cool biomes too. So like we got a jungle, stony or like high peaks jungle where there's just mountains. I guess you could play like on what is it called, mountainous terrain mode, but whatever. I just want that normally though in the game. You could have like just high end, especially with like the higher build limit. We could do that. Stony Shore, this isn't as cool to me, you know, just because it's just like, oh, all stone. Stone's kind of ugly, but when it's a mountain, it's a different feel, you know. But stone itself is kind of ugly when it's like just a biome. Sunflower Plains, you know, let's put that with the tradition, you know. Sunflowers are kind of ugly, you know. That's not my favorite. Taiga, can go with the other taiga stuff. I mean, it's not fun. There's no fun to it. Give me the fun. The end, you get to battle. This is the end game. You gotta respect the end. There's not a lot going on, but you gotta respect it because this is like, oh, you beat the game. Congratulations. This is the end of the game. Let's go. It's not really the end of the game if you're a builder, especially like me, but you do a lot more. But the end, gotta give respect to the dragon, my old mama dragon. Void. Nobody wants to be in the void? Why would you want to be there? Aside from making farms, I'm thinking like the void that you'll die, like that area. I guess it's good for farm making, so just for that it gets C. Tundra, like, can we get a more basic snow snowy place. I don't think you can. Let's go right here. Snowy place, basic snowy place. C tier, baby. Warm ocean. Warm ocean. Always love it when you stumble upon a coral base. It's always so pretty. It's always, you know, all the different colors. I just wish the coral, there was a way, without keeping it wet, that you keep the coral colors. Maybe like wax them and it keeps its colors. That'd be a cool idea to have. So you don't have to have the water there. But it is what it is. Because then you get all the stone different, look like stone variants. So I do like warm oceans and S tier, very bright, vibrant S tier place. Warped forest. I think I'm putting this above the basalt deltas. I think the blue is just better than the red, and then I do think, again, it's a more vibrant place to be. I like it a lot, especially in the nether. Windswept savanna is really cool. Why is it only in the savanna though? Concept really cool. Need it in other biomes. Need it in other biomes. Give me like a dark forest windswept, or like a mushroom field windswept. That'd be so cool. Windswept forest, like I don't want them in the basic biomes. Like I think the idea is better, so they get better points. Like I'll put the ones in like gravelly hills. Like, gravelly hills can go lower, but give me in cool biomes. I want cool biomes windswept. Like normal ones, normal ones are just weird. But then we put wooded badlands, another warm place. Put it in D tier. But guys, I mean, kind of flew through there at the end. But a lot of the biomes are just the same biome with a slightly different name and a slightly different tweak. But the ones that are like actually really different are the ones that are really cool. Like, so if you see like in my S tier, I have lush caves, warm oceans, and we don't have it, but I put the cherry blossom biome there. Like the ones that look really eye appealing are the ones that I like a lot, and the ones with cool concept go up higher. So that's my tier list. Let me know if you agree. Let me know what your favorite biome is in the comments below. But that's all I have today. So if you want to see more of my channel, go check it out. But until next time, guys, peace.